Hi, Mary Albert here doing a walkthrough of our Thrive Lab, walkthrough number 1. Here's the location where we are at the generator, and now I'm going to show you the walkthrough. This is what you'll first see when you come in. It's a game board, and you'll see that the middle has a game of up the mountain, and we're calling it the Thrive Mountain. And you go on the Self-Preneur levels of progression through 5 levels as you go through higher and higher levels of mental, social, emotional, imaginal, and behind here is physical. And each of these playgrounds has a different skill set that we're building, but it all accrues to what we're calling the Self-Preneur game of life mastery, with values, mission, vision, goals. Basically, everyone finds their purpose and their plan and their portfolio to achieve their best life. And that's our vision, is to get everyone the opportunity to discover and thrive in community. So I will take you now on our walkthrough of the area. Sorry for the loud noise in the background. Our core values are discovery, development, innovation, collaboration, and community. And in the space I'm standing in, we call it the Flow and Flourish. And in the Thrive Town, there'll be spaces for doing yoga. There'll be spaces for using the exercise ball, which is behind there. And this is the future Thrive Town 5 playgrounds that we're designing right now with our design club. And here's our Self-Preneur portfolio, what every person will discover and build as they come through and play in the Thrive Lab. So let's walk through, and this first is the physical playground. And inside the physical playground, which all focused on our physical bodies and our physical environment, but we're making things in this place. This was the first Thrive Lab up in Incline Village. We're designing the new one, and that game board is like the 3D version. And in here we'll have a lot of maker space. We're gonna have a 3D printer. We haven't moved it here yet. We have it. Doing project-based learning, using Lego to make prototypes. We'll be using a lot of art supplies and the Cricut to make our avatars. We call this the Design Art Studio. And in here, we'll be doing some scavenger work. The first time somebody comes, they're going to learn how much sleep is good for the right person for each age, and what is a vagus nerve, and why is it important. As we go, they will learn about the design projects that they can be involved in this first phase. They will learn about the Self-Preneur challenges that they need to do for level 1 credential and level 2 credential. Then in social emotional playground, which is the heart and the people around it, we have a Thrive Design Club to form the Thrive Collaborative, forming and managing this group so we can do social media to attract members and designers and funders, to operate the cafe, to operate the stage and the events so that all the talents can be showcased. We will have a scavenger hunt around social emotional skills. We'll have level 1 challenge of the emotional self-awareness, social self-awareness, flow state, and values and mission. And then this career area will be about psychology, sociology, counseling, storytelling, writing, journalism, anthropology. So this is a space where everyone understands their emotional condition and how to move more towards the positive emotional conditions. And this is our social emotional space, where we'll have convenings and discussions and presentations. There'll be stage performances of projects that each student is doing. This is also our station for sewing and making t-shirts and printing out our personal logos, but also Thrive Lab logos like the one up in Tahoe. That's what the kids designed for their logo. and their mugs. But for Thrive Town Reno, we want an all new logo and marketing materials. And back here is what we're calling the Imaginal Playground, with the purple cloud of imagination ideas. And in here is also the STU, Music and Sound Studio. So you can see we have some social media programming. We have a little interview set up here for podcasting. We have the lighting that we need for filming. We have a green screen. We have a TV here behind the purple. And basically this area is for understanding what creative imagination of the future, what is the personal ideal future plus the community ideal future. And in our design club project teams, they'll be able to design the interior of the Thrive Town and the virtual world. They'll get to create the marketing videos, podcast, songs, digital print media, and a big mural that we're going to have on the outside of the Thrive Town. And then the career exploration areas for the Imaginal is edutainment design, Imagineer of gamified, immersified learning experiences, stealing from the great, amazing ideas from Meow Wolf, Kidzania, Disney, Epcot, Transfix, which is down in Vegas right now. Beautiful Burning Man-like exhibit of 50 artists. So there'll be virtual and physical game design, graphic design, science fiction storytelling, inventor, entrepreneur, business starter, design thinker of the possible and best future, scenario planning, a skill that we all need to understand what the future might be like. Now moving on to the mental playground, which is the blue color and the sort of science and scholarship logo. When students do their projects, they will perform them. This is a sample of what the event schedule might look like. And then this board behind here is the scheduling for the Thrive Lab. So we're making clear use and planning the operations of the Thrive Town facility. And in this space, the Self-Preneurs will be looking at their competencies, the 15 areas that we measure in each of the playgrounds. They set their own goals, create their plan, design their project, and create their portfolio from the projects that they do. And in this space, the kinds of projects we will be doing in the first phase is building the world portal. So we're focusing on the platform behind and digital double of the Thrive Town. And we'll also build that project collaboration process with Notion collaborative software. We'll get the Self-Preneur game plan in there. We're going to get a digital wallet going with ASU, and we'll have XR project and game design challenges developed for the Thrive world. And in the first visit to this space, they'll experience a VR career explorer. So we'll have the Oculus headsets. We also have some more low-tech ones using the phone. And then there's these AR, augmented reality holograms called Merge Cube. And then in the first visit, they'll review one of the programs and give it an evaluation for quality. And then this is called the Techsploration Studio, because we're going to do exploring everything tech. The kind of career projects that they can explore will be, as I said before, the Thrive world, and do research to understand complex systems and phenomenon across all domains. So it's very interdisciplinary here. And they analyze, fix, maintain, problem solve, communicate, educate. So this is really where a school's education system comes in. And then this will be the Self-Preneur game of life that we're building. Okay, I am continuing on to go to the, here we are, the integral playground. The spiral is the symbol. And in the integral playground, they will learn What was their favorite, observe, what was their favorite part of the Thrive Lab? And why would they want to come back? And what kind of design club would they like to be a part of? Would they like to help build the Self-Preneur game? Would they like to be part of the Thrive Collaborative to build the integration of all the members? Would they like to be involved in policy and fundraising? So this is the leadership area of development. And the activities are Self-Preneur Mastery Map, a flow state map for optimal performance and fulfillment in life. And some of the career project areas for this area is human growth and development, organization development, team performance, learning and change management, leadership development, org management, strategic system change, and governance. So in here, we also, in this station, we have the beverages, the snacks, the grow our own food in the hydro garden, make their own drinks. We're going to partner with the TMCC to do some robotic making, learning how to use robots. So we'll have our own cafe in the full Thrive town that the kids are designing and operating. And then this is a Lomi, which takes all the debris, waste, and mulches it inside, and we'll have some cooking, healthy cooking as well. So this is the summary of our Thrive Lab, and I am excited for us to begin the process of building this 3D model and getting the funding. So if you are excited about what we're doing, please join us and contact Mary Albert to help us make this a reality. Thank you so much.